I now think The Rock takes steroids.
Imagine seeing that, but that's the that is
That's
the
oh, I gotta go. I gotta
that's
go
the
get
steroids. It's like
get juice
it's like
real quick.
wake up, steroids, breakfast, steroids, steroids, workout, steroids, workout, lunch. I'm like, what?
What's up, y'all? Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy New Year.
Yeah.
All right, as you can see, we are back with another video, and as you already know, I'm T555, aka Dreamer 1.
And I'm Lou Clem, aka Dreamer 2. It's been a while, but we're back.
Exactly, we are back, and as you can see, we have switched things up a little bit. You know, we're trying something new again. I feel like we always trying something new, but hey, that's just part of figuring it out.
Yeah, it is.
But before that, I just want to say we want y'all to know. Well, I told a lot of y'all I was going to be posting before the end of the year. I told y'all we're posting before the end of the year.
Here's driving on Stoudemire, the jumper, yes! With 0.4 of a second left.
But on top of that, big sorry about that. We really appreciate y'all checking in. So today we are talking about the Liver King. If you don't know who that is, he's right there. But he's the type of guy who eats raw meat and wears shorts in the winter time by choice.
Good morning, primals. It is 9 degrees with a wind chill, so it's prime time.
You probably don't entertain yourself with that type of sus activity, so that's probably why you don't know him.
Yeah, I'm not entertaining shorts in the winter, bro. That's just me.
Yeah,
shorts in the winter is crazy.
Wild, right? That's wild. But over the last year and a half, this beast seen right here has been known as the Liver King. He's like a fitness, nutrition, guru freak. Like, he's really popular with like young men who wants to be shredded like this. And he's called the Liver King because he literally eats raw liver along with other things like hearts, bull testicles.
I'm gonna take a huge bite out of these testicles.
Bone marrow. So, nothing crazy or anything.
Yeah. Both testicles is crazy. That's why I drew the line. I was like, hey, hearts, do you? Liver? For bone testicles? Hey, bro. Someone got to put a stop to this, bro.
Point is, like, he's been like the pinnacle of like alpha males. They said he actually like beat Chuck Norris in like a pissing contest. So,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But the reason we are talking about him today is because if you're anything like me, all right, you want to be like made of muscles one day, all right, you want to have that impressive look. I know, Lou, you've been going to the gym for a while.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I have been going to the gym for a while, and it is hard. Honestly, dieting is hard. Going there, pretty much like once you get the hang of it, you're pretty much all set. But like the dieting is the hard
but
part.
you always talking about them calves, bro. Show off your calves, bro.
I wouldn't. I don't know if y'all can see.
Nah, that's crazy. I was just joking, bro. He take whatever chance he can to actually talk about his calves. But yeah, so everybody got like their ideal body, and you might because you have your ideal body, you might entertain what the Liver King is putting out. And you might actually open your wallets to actually get what he's selling. And like, that's why we're talking about it. Because I know I want to be made of muscles one day. Not like him. I don't want to look like him. But I want to have that impressive look. And I know, Lou, you obviously want to look like who? You want to look like The Rock?
I'll say Ryan Reynolds. I'll say
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody got their ideal look. But yeah, so if you do have that ideal look and you see somebody like the Liver King, you might buy what he's selling because he seems like he's doing something right, correct?
Yep, that is true.
But here's where the Liver King went wrong.
The answer is no. I've never taken steroids. I'm not going to take steroids. And I always say, at the end of the day, cheating doesn't scale. Do you take steroids? The question has always been, do you take steroids? Do you take PEDs? The answer to that is no. I've always told the truth. I still tell the truth. Mm-hmm. You think if I was on steroids, I would have these appendages down here, these legs? Have legs? Do you see how little my fucking legs are?
So as you can see, this whole time, all right, he's been telling his millions of followers, or better yet, customers, because these guys have been, paying what he's selling, that or buying what he's selling, my fault. But that he's all natural, and that and meaning like he's all natty means that he's been doing no steroids. And he himself says like he strictly follows what he calls the 9 ancestral tenets, which are made of like the basic things like make sure you get enough sleep, make sure you're eating right, make sure you're moving, make sure you're getting out and going into the sun. You know those basic stuff. But that's like his program, the 9 ancestral tenets, and it's really built on the idea that humans are meant to be primal. But in order to achieve that, you got to eat things like raw meat, all right? And you need to buy his uh, pharmacy supply of supplements. You need to get them all. And on top of all that, you still got to go to the gym to get his physique. So the whole purpose to all this is he wants men to be stronger, happier, more energized, braver, which I don't see much wrong with. You see anything wrong with that, Luke?
I don't. So I don't see anything wrong with the terms of like what the message is trying to bring out. It's just like going out, like you said, like going outside, like working out more, controlling your sleeping habits and stuff like that. That's definitely something that can be a long-term benefit for like life and like mental health. So I don't see anything wrong with that. The only thing I see wrong with is like just the eating the raw meat part. That's just wild to me. Like the liver, I'm like, hey, you can eat, sure. I seen Bear Grylls eat liver. The bald testicles. I'm like, bro, you got to stop it somewhere, bro. You got to stop it somewhere.
You got to draw the line somewhere.
This is all good. This is like I had no problem with this up until the point I found out that this man was lying this whole time, bro.
I'm making this video to apologize. Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Because I lied. And I misled a lot. Clearly, I did it wrong. And I'm here now to set the record straight. Yes, I've done steroids. And yes, I'm on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician.
Sad, huh?
Yeah,
Alright,
it really is.
Now this wasn't like the greatest surprise. It was more like the truth shall set you free type of thing.
That's funny.
Because many like the fitness freaks and nutrition brainiacs have like called him out in the past.
You seen that bloke that eats the raw?
Yeah, that's a gimmick, that guy.
It just looks ridiculous.
Let me
He's
tell
got
you
a
something.
plate of hearts and it just looks weird.
He's got an ass filled with steroids, is what he's got.
Yeah, he should have a big
that is
plate of
not-
steroids next to it.
That is not a natural body.
Of course it's not.
That guy is shooting all kinds of shit into his system to achieve that kind of physique.
Completely.
Yeah,
The reason it was really just such a big deal was because he was making like over $100 million, selling his products and supplements. That's like on a lie. And that's a lot of money, like on the fact that people think you doing this natural. And it turns out you've been taking steroids the whole time. It's wrong, honestly. So what do you think this means for celebrities, though? Because now that I've been learning more and more about the Liver King, it's kind of like it's been like the dude who exposed him on More Dates, More Plates. He went on Joe Rogan, and they were discussing like which celebrities who like take like who definitely take steroids for like movies. They said the guy from Wolverine probably definitely
Hugh
takes
Jackman?
steroids. Hugh Jackman, he probably definitely takes steroids. Like not Iron Man, Captain America.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, he takes steroids. So it's kind of like coming into question, like who takes steroids in like the celebrity world. And I now think The Rock takes steroids. Philippe, you said something different though.
I was gonna say I don't think so. At least with terms, because I did see that podcast that they were just speculating who they think probably does, but I don't think so. I think it does put a bad image on like now you're gonna look at everybody who did actually work for that physique and did the dieting, not Liver King's dieting, but did their own form of dieting and stuff like that, and been working for like years on years on that, getting that physique, whether if it's like superhero physique or like just for the sake of their health physique. Now they're gonna be like, oh, you take steroids, even though I know there are steroids that are beneficial, but the way Liver King was taking it, it was like a
Oh, he was on daily, guys.
It was on a wild
hourly.
schedule. It was on a wild schedule. Imagine, you know how some people have like 80 alarm clocks for just waking up at 7 o'clock. Imagine seeing that, but that is the
That's the time. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go get
steroids. It's like
get
it's
juice
like
real
wake
quick.
up, steroids, breakfast, steroids, workout, steroids, workout, lunch. I'm like, what? You're at 8 already, but I think it does put a bad image.
That is facts.
Because then it's like, but with like the Rock thing, the Rock has said he has taken it in the past when he was like younger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he said he hasn't taken it now, so there's no reason to doubt that if he was open about it. And plus, he doesn't.
I mean,
and plus, he's
you
not
make a lot of good points. You make a lot of good points, but you gotta also think like he's only getting older. He's getting older, but he's getting bigger. And like that's like the signs that they were breaking down on the podcast. They were saying like you can be big, but you can't be lean, or you can't be as lean as the Liver King is. And that's where like steroids help. Like steroids allow you to be big, maintain that mass, and have the definition. So that's when I think like The Rock would probably be on steroids. And when you would consider also on top of that, he's only getting older and getting bigger. But
all right, okay,
like
okay. All right, T. Then I got a question. Then, would you ever take steroids?
See, you asked me this earlier, so I think you just kind of exposed me a little bit. I had said I earlier I said I would do steroids because, you know, I thought it would be. The reason a lot of people don't do steroids, one is because it's safe. There's a whole bunch of bad side effects. Things like this stuff can happen. But when I really thought about it, I was like, at first when I was with you, Philippe, I said if it was safe, if I wasn't gonna have the side effects, like the down bad side effects that come from it.
Down bad is crazy.
But then I realized like the reason I want to work out is because I want to like modify my body. The reason I want to be made of muscles is because I want to be like in control of it. I think that's why a lot of people like go get tattoos and whatnot, is because they want to modify their body a certain way. And there are like better ways to do that. And I feel like if like the best modifications are the things you have to earn. So I would take back the fact that I would do steroids. I feel like that's a cheat code to get in what I want to achieve. But what do you think about that?
I did not expect your answer. I didn't know where you were going with that answer. Okay. Would I take it? No, I wouldn't take it, bro. I would rather just work.
Yeah, I know you want to take steroids, but based off my reasoning.
Based off your reasoning? That's an interesting that you say modification. I don't see it like
I think a lot of tattoos, people modify their body because they want to make them look a certain way. And I feel like the best modifications are things you got to earn. Like you got to earn a six-pack. You got to earn biceps. What else? But like those are the modifications people want. People don't want to go under the knife to get abs implanted in them. People are gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, I guess. But I just wouldn't see it as a modification. I would just see it as like it's more what's it called?
Like working out, you don't see that as a modification?
Not necessarily.
Like getting built large, having six packs, definition. That's part of modifying your body. That's similar
I see.
to
No, I
people
understand what you're saying in terms of like you want to earn it. You want to be like, I did this through hard work and through trials and tribulations and stuff like that.
The best things are earned.
Yeah, I get that part. It's just the use of modification. But the way I see it is just like you just have a goal you're trying to achieve. You just want to look a certain way. It's just some people choose a different route, and it's the only thing that comes to question is when you say you chose this route and then you didn't choose that route. Then it puts like a unrealistic expectation in the other bracket where people think that, okay, if this person achieved this crazy physique and only did it through natural means, then I can do this through natural means when they done like surgeries and stuff like that. And it's better to let people know I've done surgeries, but I also work out to maintain it. This way, okay, I can obtain it to a certain degree, but it's never going to equate because because they had
enhancements.
They had little enhancements. That's when I would say modifications. I wouldn't say modification when you're doing from scratch type of thing. That's just me personally, but Nothing.
I got
There's
you.
not. There's still nothing. I don't think there's like anything wrong with like surgeries, but to each his own. Probably.
But guys, tell us what you think in the comments. We appreciate y'all for watching. Hopefully it's not too long, but y'all stay safe and have a happy New Year. Stick to y'all resolutions. Oh,
We also, as y'all saw, we also do gaming, so y'all can probably catch that on like Saturdays or Sundays. We'll be streaming on Twitch. Everything is in the comments description below. Now I say deuces.